Hello, scholars. Here is your weekly announcement. I wanted to first congratulate you on how far you've come so far. You are probably realizing that this fast-paced course requires you to be in those modules and in Canvas a couple times during the week. I was really pleased to see your outlines submitted, and I really want to encourage you to go in there and read my feedback. A couple of things that I noticed in the outlines that were submitted for areas of opportunity are to make sure, one, that you have some really clear transitions between each of your main points, and then also make sure that you have your 4 required oral citations. So in your speeches, that's what you're working on this week, is actually recording your speech on the career that you've selected. So you're going to use that outline and you are going to actually record yourself giving a 7 to 9 minute speech on the career that you selected. So that is going to require you to be practicing, practicing, practicing. Please keep in mind that this is a mediated public speaking course and that I am a public speaking instructor. So I'm going to be looking for things like lighting, camera, eye contact. I don't want you reading off or memorizing your presentation. You can have a couple note cards in front of you to make sure you have some of those key points, but practice it well, get comfortable with it, and then submit. When you are submitting your speeches, please make sure that you properly embed them. I have 150 students and I can't spend time downloading an MP4 or a video to actually view it. So it's important for safety reasons that you properly embed your video. I can't wait to see those speeches. I tried to give you those comments as quick as possible so you can make revisions as needed. The other thing is reach out to me. So I want to make sure that you have my office hours. Stop by. It's a Zoom link. You can join me in my office hours, and I'm happy to help you practice your presentations and help however I can with that. So, all right, what's coming up? So the new module is released, and we're nearing pretty much the finish line, but most importantly, we are nearing the group project. I have tried to simplify this as much as possible. I know that not everybody's a fan of group project. That's why I sent a welcome letter out before the class even started and made sure that you signed the contract knowing that you are going to have to coordinate your schedules with other people. So here we are. In addition to recording the speech this week, you're going to introduce yourself to your group members. I have tried to keep these groups relatively small in size so that way you can coordinate your schedules easier. So instead of like 5 group members, I've decided to try to keep it to 3 to 4 group members so that way you can coordinate those schedules a little bit easier. Additionally, in the discussion in the module, this week, I want you to introduce yourself, but create a Google Doodle poll. And I've given you instructions on how to do that. It's very easy, quick way for you to coordinate your schedules, especially remotely. Hopefully is a technique and a tool that you can use for future group work as well. So the instructions are in there in the discussion board. Each group is assigned their own discussion board. So the lift is pretty light this week, just introduced. And frankly, I'm trying to keep not only this group project relevant, but fairly simple. So it is a mock interview. I want you to continue to build on these careers that you're interested in exploring, or even a career, maybe you don't have the experience for the career that you really want, but think about a career where you could develop 10 interview questions. This is an wonderful opportunity for you to practice with the group. In these group interviews that are coming up, you're all going to have your cameras on. You're going to be interviewing one another with audio and video, and you will interview one group member at a time. Each group member is responsible for figuring out the questions that they might want and what career they might be applying for that's realistic for them right now in the stage of their life. So every single detail that you need to be successful on this assignment is in the module. But scholars, you need to be in the modules. So I can tell that some of you are just kind of going quickly to the assignments, and that's evident in some of the end results that I'm getting. So I get that you got a lot going on, and these 8-week courses, especially when they're asynchronous, can feel a little disconnected to the learning process. But please get in there. This is a 3-unit course, and it is a required course for many of you that's fulfilling your oral requirement for speech. So you need to make sure that you're getting in there doing all of the work that's required. I'm here to support you. I want you to be successful. Please reach out. You have my cell. You can text me, schedule an office hour. There's other ways in inbox or email, whatever works best for you. But don't go it alone. If you need help, I'm here to support you. I'm so looking forward to your speeches and then also these mock interviews, which are coming up too. All right, scholars, have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing these speeches.